everyone, and welcome back to Guild Wars 2. We are continuing our Living World Season 3, Chapter 2. So this is actually two parts. This is Part 4 and Part 5. Part 4 was super quick. You travel to the spot on the island it is. You end up at a circus. You talk to the person there, and then you teleport to the machine you need to go to. And that's it. That's all it is you just talk, teleport, and whoop, you're done. So I popped that into this super quick. And then we go to our Part 5, which is called Machine in the Flame. And for this one, I actually had my Mesmer Love come and help me with it. Not necessarily because I needed the help, or I didn't think I needed the help, but he wanted to come and play with me, so it actually worked out that he came and helped me. There was we were reliant on my navigation abilities to get to where we needed to go. And if you've seen more than one episode of my Guild Wars 2 playthrough, you will know that I am just atrocious at navigating, especially navigating areas I've never been to before, right? So I'm looking at my map, I'm like, no, we have to go up here, and he is clearly looking at his map like, the fuck? I don't know why he plays with me. I don't know. So we end up doing a couple of different events that we stumbled through. Events, I don't hesitate to do events and stuff when he is around. Like, he just, in my head, he's invincible, which probably not the best mindset to have. Like, it's one thing to yeet your own character's life into a situation. It's another to, like, yeet yourself into the situation knowing you have backup and you just assume the backup can handle it. I mean, he can 9 times out of 10, but probably shouldn't just be like, oh yeah, sure, let's just do this. I got distracted. So it worked out that he was with me because he ended up portaling us at one point to where we actually sort of needed to be, but it still wasn't 100% where we needed to be because I'm terrible at map navigation. I have just accepted this as a part of life at this point, and I just assume it's going to take me half an hour to go wherever I need to go. Like the trip to the circus thing. I was on one end of the map and you had to go to the other end of the map. I didn't record my travel from one end to the other. And I mean, good and bad, because it was legit like a half-hour travel for me to go from one end to the other. But you can see me right there, like, yeah, up here. I need to go up here. Like, he can't see my map. He can't see what I'm pointing to. Like, he doesn't have that mission highlighted. Like, it is sort of annoying when they give you, like, that circle, and then it changes into, like, the star later, and I'm like, just give me the star from the beginning. Like, it'd be a little easier here, friends. So yeah, most of this video is just getting there, apparently. I didn't realize I was getting there until I was watching back the footage, and I was like, oh, this is 10 minutes with 5 minutes of just finding the researcher or whoever it was. I think it was an Asuran. I think we were looking for an Asuran. But there were so many lava worms and things. There's so many bad guys on this map. I think I talked about it in the last video too. Like, there's this sheer number of bad guys spread out in most of this map area. It's just annoying and unnecessary. Granted, there are a startling number of people with mounts. And I know the mounts are in Path of Fire. I know. And I know that's one reason why I'm pushing so hard to get this done. Because remember, like, I generally play, especially like this type of game, like, I'll sit and play for like 3-4 hours at a time. So at the time of recording this, I've already played through most of chapter 4. I'm kind of just pushing to get to Path of Fire. I've got a choice to make. Right? Like, I'm through most of chapter 4 already. And it's kind of, do you guys just want me to chunk it down until, like, this is the entirety of chapter 3, this is the entirety of chapter 4. I think I did that with the Living World Season 2. Or I continue doing it part by part like I am here with, like, these shorter 10-15 minute videos. Or, like, there's just different ways I can do it. Or do I continue doing one video a week? Do I up it to 2, 3, 4 videos a week? If I continue doing one video a week with one part a week, it's gonna be like December or January before we're actually to Path of Fire. Which is a little crazy. I don't even remember what we're doing in this mission. It's not a heart, I don't think. We're beating stuff up. We're collecting fragments to something at some point. 'Cause I remember that part though, where I just yeet myself over the lava pool and just start flying. And he was like, "What are you doing?" And he didn't know there was a gust there. And I was like, "I was flying in the gust." And then I died. And I was like, "Can you come save me?" And he was like, "I can try." I got us both killed with those shenanigans. And I had to go so far away. I was like, no. Although admittedly, approaching from this direction was vastly different from approaching the other direction. I think after I got him killed was when he was like, "All right, I'll see you later. Love you, bye." Which was fine. Like, I could do it. I could do it on my own. Just because I can doesn't mean I want to. So yeah, I do end up yeah, I end up climbing around the cliff again, and you know, navigation is so much fun. I hate navigating things, especially multiple elevation things. Like, it's just so annoying. Like, why do things have to be different elevations? No, I know. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. I found an actual legit path, and I found a waypoint, and I was like, oh, apparently there is a waypoint up here. Fantastic. I don't need to go to the other side of the map after I die. Yeet myself into lava pools. So yeah, I just had to finish collecting the fragments of something, and like I said, I don't specifically I remember just having to collect stuff. Like, I don't really remember the who or the why or the what. But I knew where the fragment was and I went and got it. That was the fragment that cost me my death. But then once we got all of the fragments and stuff, then we could go back up and talk to the person, and that was it. There really wasn't much else to it. Like, I was just running around that little area, just collecting stuff. And navigating the volcano was the hardest part of this mission. Which obviously it's not as difficult if you're better at navigating and have a decent sense of direction. Really, that's what you need for Guild Wars 2, is a good sense of direction. And if you don't have that, find a friend that does. Or make friends with a mesmer that's good with their portals. So yeah, that's that. Thank you guys so much for watching and have a great day.